Hey guys, it's Angelo Esquivel here, back with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Inateck UC4002 USB desktop charger. Now this plugs into the wall and then allows you to plug up to 4 different USB devices, be it a phone, a tablet, or etc., so that you can charge it. Here we have 2 Galaxy S4s, a Galaxy S2, and an Asus TF300T. So if we look at the specifications, we'll see that it puts out 5 volts at 6 amps, that equals 30 watts. However, if you have high power phones like the Galaxy series, each one of these phones is capable of drawing over 2.1 amps per phone. So if you add that up, 2, 4, 6, we've already outpaced what the charger itself can do. On top of that, we run into a few issues when we're connecting certain devices like the tablet here, because if you see here, it's not charging. And the reason that it is sometimes certain devices use proprietary connections even though it's USB, and it requires a special pin setup on the charger itself in order to actually receive any power. The blue light can be a bit blinding if you're charging multiple devices in the dark, and unfortunately it doesn't have anything like a backup battery that would make it particularly useful for travel purposes. Unfortunately, because the device maxes out at 30 watts, it's realistically only good for 3 devices, because modern day devices like our smartphones and our tablets use 2.1 amp chargers, and because this is only capable of putting out 6 amps, you're bottlenecked by the time you get to your last device. Another thing to mention is, because this is simply just a charger and nothing else, it's a bit big for what it is. I feel like as if it shouldn't have to be this large. It's not, cumbersome, it's just for what it is. It seems like they could have made it in a more compact design. So despite the fact that this device only puts out 30 watts for 4 devices, what I believe it does is it steps down the power and spreads it evenly among all the devices if, let's say, they were all 2.1 amp devices. It should accommodate everything, except it will take longer to charge each individual device if you're in this type of scenario. So despite the fact that you may need to draw more power than this thing provides, we'll show that it still does charge the phone, just at a slower pace. So if we look up here in the corner, you can see that this phone is indeed charging. That's what the blinking shows. And on this phone, you'll see that it says charging right on it. And this phone, you can see that it's charging up in the corner. But like I said before, certain devices just don't work with this. Now this device states that it will charge any USB device that uses 5 volt connections. Unfortunately, there are devices that it will not charge, no matter what, even if it's only that device. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's a nice looking, well-built charger, but not exactly well planned out. If this was producing 40 watts instead of 30 watts, I would say that the device is sufficient for modern day technology. However, because it is limited to 30 watts, you are limited to about 3 connections if you want to get full speed charging with your devices. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope the review helped. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, show your friends, check out my other videos. I got plenty of them, and I'll see you next time.